Stop cheating on yourself. I know that you don't like living that life. I know that you don't like living that regular, boring life. And you keep doing that because what? You're afraid. You're scared. You're a coward. You're afraid that you will fail. But did you know that the fail is the fastest way to achieve your dreams? And did you know that you can attract whatever you want just like that? Your reality is the result of your beliefs. If you believe that you will be poor for the rest of your life, congratulations, you will be poor for the rest of your life. You have to understand that you are the only one that will change your reality. Stop waiting for the man. Stop waiting for somebody to help you. Nobody will save you. Nobody will help you. You are the only one that will change your life. You should understand one important thing. Everything based on your beliefs. Change your beliefs to change your reality. You want to attract healthy relationships. If you want to become wealthy, you want to become the prettiest version of yourself, stop listening to those doubts. Stop listening to those people that are judging you. People judging you for a reason. They're judging you because they don't have that courage. Those people that are judging you are not letting themselves to have that courage. They aren't brave. They're scared. They're cowards. You are a coward for a reason. People that are surrounding you, they're judging you, they're bullying you, and I know that they're harassing you. And it also happened with me. I've been harassed in school for many years. And you know what? These people now are messaging me. They're following my pages and asking me to help them. Meanwhile, when I was pursuing my dreams, they were bullying me for me being myself. The greatest revenge is your success. The greatest decision that I ever made in my life was always choosing myself. Choosing my dreams, my desires, and never betraying myself. I already betrayed myself once when I decided to live in Italy. And I was thinking that I should, because I'm depending on my parents financially, I should keep living in Italy just because I already spent so much time and spent so many months to, immigrate there, to enter their culture. But then I was so freaking unhappy just because I was betraying myself. That's why I decided to, having that gap year. That's the time when now I'm pursuing my dreams to the fullest. You live the life you have courage to live. So you are a coward if you're choosing to live the life that you don't want, if you're choosing to be in toxic relationships. You are a coward because you're not pushing yourself to the limits. You are a coward because you keep being in toxic relationships. Meanwhile, you could tell to that person, hey, I deserve much more. Go away. I don't want to be with you because you're not treating me the way I deserve. You should understand that setting boundaries is also about choosing yourself over everybody. And I will choose myself over everybody, even over my family, because I know that the happy version of Sima is that Sima that always chooses herself, that always chooses her desires, that always chooses her goals, that always pursues her dreams. As I told you before, your life is the result of your beliefs. So change your beliefs. The fastest way to change your beliefs is to start here, because everything starts here. Change your beliefs. Change your reality. Visualize more. Visualize that version of you that already have it. Those materialistic that you want to have, that nice car or like that ring, whatever is that jewelry, is just an outcome of certain actions. And those certain actions is the result of that version of you. So at first you should become that version of yourself. And the fastest way to become that version of yourself that owns all your dreams is to actually visualize it here, because your mind doesn't see reality and what you're visualizing. Your brain doesn't see the difference. That's your superpower. Take advantage of it. You should take advantage of this. Just the fact that your reality depends on you. You don't even realize how limitless is our potential, because limit is just here. It's just here. You don't need somebody's approvals. You don't need your parents to say you yes. You don't need to wait other people to join you at the gym. So that's the time when you will be starting, like working out. No. You start working out because you want it. The cost of success is the discipline. How much you're willing to push yourself to the limits to attract the life of your dreams. Nobody will help. You are the only one. Stop waiting people. Stop waiting them to join that gym. Start working out by yourself and people will show up. Why? Because you will impress them. People will be impressed. That's why they will start joining you. Listening to people that are judging you is also one way of cheating on yourself. The second you start doubting on yourself, the second you start doubting that your dream can become true, is the second those people will start having control over your life. So you should be brave enough to understand, I will not revenge on those people. I will not speaking bad about them. Because I know that my revenge is my success. Becoming that version of yourself that owns all of your dreams is about being that person. Is about acting as that person. It's about dressing as that person. It's about thinking, okay, how that version of me acts, with what kind of people she speaks, what kind of boundaries she has, where is her self-respect, does she need anybody's validation? And I'm pretty sure that you will find your answer that no, that version of you does not need any sort of validation, because the only validation I need is just here. I need only my validation. I don't need anybody's validation. That version of you, I'm pretty sure that she isn't a coward. She's the bravest version of you that already exists in this universe. You should just start being that version of you. That version of you that have all of your dreams already exists in this matrix. Now, attracting your dream reality also means transforming yourself. You should go through certain transformations to become that version of you. And that also means that it might be painful. And to be completely honest, all my transformations in my life have never been easy. It was always complicated. It was always difficult. It was always so freaking painful that I was literally crying because it was literally physically hurting me. And that's why I'm telling you, transformations require pain. You cannot be changing without any transformation. Transformation is an essential part of your success. Sometimes attracting your dream reality, it's also about stepping back. Stepping back from the situation, stepping back from the people that are disrespecting you. That also means sometimes leaving the place where you don't feel that it's your place. Sometimes that means genuinely being and choosing another direction. Because everybody tells you, hey, you should be just going further. But what if I told you that if you go further, you might literally, yes, you might achieve something, but that will be a wrong destination. Sometimes the fastest way and the most right way to achieve your dream is to step back. And that's what I did. Everything that you're thinking about, everything that you're even considering can be easily achieved and accomplished. The strategy that I noticed that works in all of the cases is giving your best, is giving more than you've been promising, and trusting God and leaving everything to God. It's about giving your best and leaving it to God. God's plan is much bigger than you think. It's abundant. Your reality is abundant. The only thing that is limiting you is your belief. Is your belief that it's impossible. The second you doubt, the second you say to yourself that it's impossible, just like this, God will make sure that it's impossible for you. God doesn't let something to happen because you either isn't ready to take it, or because he knows that this thing will destroy you. God's plan is limitless. The only limit you have is only here. The second you choose yourself, your reality changes. So you should be consistent even in your mind. You might be thinking that discipline is all about, like actions. It's all about what I'm doing, physically. But discipline also required in your thoughts. You need to discipline your thoughts in order to achieve greatness. You should build that discipline in visualizing. Create that habit in your life that every day I spend 30 minutes where I'm just visualizing my dream reality. If you struggle with visualizing, use Pinterest. Create that vision board. If that helps you to attract your dream reality, welcome. Do whatever works for you. If meditations don't help you To, attract your dream reality, start putting the songs that you like. Start putting those songs that are easily helping you to visualize every outcome that you want to have. Discipline starts here. Discipline starts in your mind. As soon as you create that new habit, okay, now I will be visualizing every single day. I will be spending every single day like 30 minutes. Blessings started running into my life once I started manifesting, once I started visualizing each outcome that I want to achieve. Before I started visualizing, I couldn't even imagine how I can accomplish my dreams. And visualizing actually helped a lot me physically understand what sort of actions I should be taking to, attract my dreams just like that. Changing beliefs also means start doing affirmations. Affirmation is not about I am strong, I am wealthy, and you're doing nothing. It's about you're taking actions, and while you're starting having those doubts, you keep saying to yourself, I'm strong, I'm brave, I'm not a coward, I'm brave enough to take these actions. I'm not afraid, and you say that you aren't afraid even though you are afraid, and that's the point. It's about convincing your brain that you're unstoppable. It's about convincing your brain that your potential is limitless.